Hey, Team Oily Reach. I want to take a few minutes to go over the starter kit, the 11 oils, the diffuser, and the samples that we get in the starter kit. Now, the reason being is we have new people joining our page all the time, or our group all the time, but also this might be a refresher for some of you. So this is for our sweet new friends, as well as a reminder for the rest of us, because hashtag we're always learning, right? So first of all, I want us thinking about a few questions, all right? And those questions being, because it's not just about the oils, it's just about a wellness lifestyle. It's about ditching the toxins and switching them out for all natural options. It's about knowing what we are using, in our kitchens, in our bathrooms, in our homes, on our bodies, on our littles, and on our families, you guys. Because here's the thing. Can we agree that we live in a more toxic world than ever before? Yes. Can we agree that we no longer have a healthcare management system, but rather a sickness management system? Yes. You know what? Your wellness is your most precious asset, right? Our pets and the littles in our lives are exposed to the harmful chemicals in our homes. Wouldn't you agree that they deserve better as well, right? And wouldn't you agree that we will either invest in our wellness today or pay for our sickness tomorrow? I think that's where the rubber meets the road. You know, where are we wanting to spend our money? Personally, I want to spend money on wellness today because it definitely reaps many, many more benefits than having to pay for my sickness tomorrow. So that is the posture in which I want to share the starter kit with you, okay? Or review the starter kit with you, okay? You know, for you who have your starter kit, this may be just a great refresher as you're sharing with other people and you're reminded about the importance of kicking the toxins and switching them out for all natural product. All right. Okay. So here's the deal. Some things I want us to keep in mind. That remember, knowledge is power. But did you know that the number 2 cause of death in the United States is cancer? That's over 1,600 people die a day of cancer. And 1 in 3 cases in the U.S. is directly linked to poor diet, physical inactivity, weight, or chemical exposure. The American Cancer Society says only 5 to 10% of all cases are from gene defects. That means over 90% of cancer cases, you guys, are under our control. Oh, maddening, right? No, never do I want to be insensitive regarding cancer. I have had loved ones suffer from as well as lose battle to cancer. All right. So why does a wellness lifestyle matter so much to me? Well, because I'm passionate about how we, the products that we use and how we speak to ourselves, because it's not just about the toxic products that we use and the chemicals the toxic chemicals that are in those products, but it's about the toxic thoughts that we have. So it's like we've got to kick all of the toxins to the curb, you guys. I'm just saying. All right, so some more statistics I want to share with you. The National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health, and that's OSHA, they studied over 2,900 ingredients, okay, that are found in our products in our homes, and they found 884 of those were toxic ingredients, okay? So they studied 2,900 and over 884 were toxic. You guys, that's what, like a 25 to 30%? 314 of them caused biological mutations, 218 caused reproductive problems, 778 were toxic to the human body, 146 they knew caused cancer, but they're allowed in the United States even though they're banned in other countries. All right? Now here's the thing. 29 seconds after exposure, chemicals are found in our bodies. You guys, the average woman applies 300 chemicals to her body in a day, and about 80 of them are before breakfast. The top 10 most dangerous chemicals in our homes, air fresheners, plug-ins, candles, things like that. Second on the list, cleaning supplies for your drain, your oven, your furniture polish, as well as dishwasher soap. More on that top 10 most dangerous is beauty supplies and personal care products. Deodorant. Did you guys know that antiperspirant has aluminum in it? And that has, we slather that on our lymph nodes for 70 years, and that has been linked to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's because of the aluminum in there. Okay, so a quick testimony. I had a loved one die of memory issues, and when I heard that about the aluminum, I stopped using antiperspirants altogether. I detoxed my body. It was a little smelly, I'm not gonna lie to you. And now I only use Young Living's deodorants that we have, those pre-made ones. But you know what? Because I'm detoxing my body, not only detox my body from the antiperspirants, but just detoxing my body in general. And I use oils everywhere. I don't wear deodorant most days. And people are always saying you smell nice. So just saying, detox your body, and the BO may decrease. Now with that, I can neither treat, diagnose, nor cure. This is just information that I'm sharing with you guys. Okay, and if there's one thing that you, one easy takeaway to do is get rid of your dryer sheets, because your laundry room is one of the most dangerous places in your house. Get rid of the dryer sheets and start using wool dryer balls. You can get like 3 or 4 of them for just a couple bucks on Amazon. And if you have Amazon Prime, easy peasy. It just ships to you with no cost. Now, there are 3 ways to use our oils, okay? You can apply them topically, which is one of my favorite ways to do that. I put a roller top on the Stressway bottle. You just apply it like this. Voila, you apply it topically, all right? You can ingest, and we have oils that are pre-labeled for ingestion. Now, I want to point out that when I'm talking about these oils, the only oils I'm talking about are Young Living oils, okay? So these oils right here with that white label, they are pre-labeled for ingestion, okay? The third way to use our oils is aromatically, like that, or diffusing them. And so I have the diffuser going, and I'll show you that when I get to talking about the diffuser. And I mentioned a minute ago, the reason I want to spend a few minutes on this regarding these that are labeled for ingestion, and talking about the fact that when I am referring to the oils and how you use them, like topically or ingesting them, I'm referring only to the Young Living oils. I mean, you all are fully aware of that because of our seed to sale process, where we have control from picking the seeds to planting to fertilizing to harvesting to cultivating to distilling to testing. We have complete control over that, seed to seal. Okay, so the only thing in these bottles are what is on the label. So the only thing in this lemon is lemon. There's no additives, there's no fillers, there's no pesticides, nothing. It's just lemon. And the only thing in this peppermint is peppermint. So these are okay to digest, because the only thing in there is what's on the label, okay? And it's vital to know that. You go to the store and you see, the price of the oils, and you think, well, gosh, how come they're priced this way and Young Living's priced more? Well, because we have our seed to seal labeling, or we have our seed to seal promise, and we're saying that the only thing in these oils are what's on the label. And you don't know, you may be thinking, well, I'm ditching this chemical for this essential oil that you think is all natural, but you don't know how they farmed it. You don't know the soil that they used. You don't know the distillation process. Did they use chemicals to get, more oil? What carrier oil did they use to fill the rest of that bottle? Because a bottle only needs to be labeled, it only needs to contain 5% pure oil to label it 100% pure. Which I want to also point out, make sure you're reading, you know how to read labels. Know the company, don't just trust the labels, which is why I trust Young Living, because of our seed to sale process. We're the only oils company in the world who has that, and it is what sets us apart as the world leader in essential oils. Okay, so let's talk about the 11 oils that come in the starter kit. It's these 11 oils come in this beautiful box. I already took this off, but it comes in this beautiful box. These oils are actually on the top layer of the box. They come like this. I just took it off. You have a second layer, and then you have an 11th oil right here. Okay, So I want to talk about these 11 oils. Now, the reason these 11 oils are in the starter kit is they are foundational. These are oils that you will truly use every day. And when I got started, I was like, what am I going to do with these 11 oils? Y'all, I carry a minimum of 11 oils with me everywhere I go. I'm just saying. But these are the 11 oils that we're going to talk about. And I'm going to, because we have other resources on this particular page, I'm going to just quickly mention each one of these. Plus, for our newbies, I've got a texting campaign that if you, and I'll put that information, I can get that information to you newbies if you're like, yes, I would like those texts. So over a 2-week period, I send 1 text per day with information on each of the oils. So if you need that, just comment here with, and I will reach out to you and I will get you those texts. So the first oil I want to talk about is lemon, since I've mentioned that already. Lemon is the way I would start using the lemon. It's pre-labeled for ingestion, is in a stainless steel or glass bottle. Like this is about 16, almost 18 ounces. I would put a drop. A drop of the lemon oil in that water bottle. And what it'll do, it'll start getting the toxins out of your body. So I would start doing that. That's an easy way to start using the oils. Thieves Tea, Thieves Blend. This is a combination of various oils, and this one is designed for immune support. I also use it for respiratory support. As it is pre-labeled for ingestion, the way you can do that is you can make a Thieves Tea. Warm up some water, put a little honey or agave to taste, add just 1 drop of Thieves in there with a couple drops of the lemon and a drop of peppermint, and voila, you have this brilliant Thieves Tea. And you can start getting that in you to help build up your immune system and really work on your inner defenses that way. You can also apply Thieves on your feet at night. I would do like a drop or 2 in the palm of your hand, add some olive oil, rub them together and rub them on the bottom of your feet. Okay. Make sure though that once you get oils on your hands, you keep it away from your eyes. If you do ever happen to get oil in your eye, just use carrier oil like an olive oil to whisk that out. You can use just a Kleenex, get it wet with the olive oil, and just put it next to your eye, and it'll whisk that oil away. Peppermint, my favorite. So this is one you can use in cooking and baking. I will add it to a drop to oil and vinegar for a salad dressing. It really freshens up a salad that way. You add it to a cup of coffee in the middle of the afternoon. It gives you a little pep in your step. It's also great to smell for just to help, like if your stomach's feeling a little wonkadoo, you can just take some smells of that and it will help calm your stomach for sure. Copaiba is another single oil. This you can use similar to Thieves to get you started, but this one is great to get inside your body as well as peppermint, because they're great for peppermint, and Copaiba are great for internal support for your joints and your muscles. So they're great for strengthening that way. Digize. This is one that is for digestive support. So, you know what? When you had that extra scoop of ice cream and your stomach's like, why did you do that to me? That one is great to, you can ingest it. But if you can also apply it to your stomach area, and that will help with, the fact that you might have had a little bit too much ice cream to eat. Not that I would do that. Pan Away. This one is brilliant to help your body with things like your joints and your muscles, to just help ease those areas when they're needing a little TLC. And you get a roller top in your starter kit. You just pop that onto, like I always suggest Pan Away. You would take off that plastic, you would pop on your roller top, and then this becomes easy to apply. When people ask me which of these oils would you put the roller top to, I would put it on Pan Away, because then it's easier to get it on your elbows or the top of your neck or your hips or your knees. Of course, those are areas that I need to apply that oil to. I'm just saying. So yeah, Pan Away is one that it is also great for menstrual cramps. You can apply it around your midsection for that. Raven is one that is great for respiratory support. So you can diffuse this also for a spa-like environment. But you can apply this on your feet, similar to how you do thieves. You can put a drop or two in the palm of your hand, put a little olive oil or carrier oil, rub them together and rub them on your feet. You can also rub this on your chest area because eucalyptus and me don't always get along. I usually apply that on the bottom of my feet. But you can definitely apply this in your chest area. Lavender and frankincense. These two, they are very powerful oils, and yet the beauty of them, they are as gentle as the day is long. Lavender is considered to be the Swiss Army knife of oil. So if you're not sure which ones to put on, these are two great go-to oils. Lavender is when I diffuse at night. It helps just relax and calm, and I get all the Z's. And the older you get, ladies, you're going to realize that you're waking up randomly at 3 o'clock. It's weird. It's like menopause. I don't know. But lavender helps you get back to sleep as opposed to staying awake for 2 to 3 hours and then falling asleep when it's time to wake up. So lavender is a great one to diffuse. It's also great to use on your littles. And it's a beautiful skin oil, as is frankincense. Frankincense is also a beautiful skin oil. This one is great for meditative support. And it's just, it's good enough for Jesus. It's good enough for us, right? All right, Citrus Fresh. I enjoy Citrus Fresh. This one is all the citruses with a splash of spearmint to make it extra special. I feel like it just gives this blend a really nice aroma that is uplifting and calming all at the same time. It's brilliant to diffuse. It's great to add a few drops into a glass spray bottle and use as a room spray. It's wonderful. The last oil in the starter kit is the Stress Away. This is one that I will use continually. In fact, I have a roller top on it because you can buy more of these roller tops from Young Living. But this is one I carry with me. It's brilliant. It has copaiba, lavender, it has lime, and it has vanilla, which I feel like that vanilla comes in and just says, let me take all you beautiful oils, wrap you in this big hug, and make everybody happy. And that's Stress Away. This one is another one that is great to add to drops to a spray bottle, put purified water in there. You can use it as a room spray. You can also use it as a body spray. You guys, I have just gone over really quickly a couple ways to use each of those oils, but there are millions of ways to use these oils, which is why getting your membership and starting with Team Oily Reach is such an important thing to do, because it also gives you access to Oilers on a Mission, where we share a lot of DIY recipes and just are always doing all the sharing about how to use the oils. Plus you have access to other team pages as you're wanting to continue to learn more about the oils as well as the business. So if that is an interest, you need to let me know, or let whoever sponsored you, whoever invited you to this oily madness know, and we can definitely get you added to those groups. So there's other things in the bottom of your starter kit. All right. There are these bottles, and they're little sample bottles that you can even either use for travel size or to give samples out to people. There are these two samples of Ningxia Red. You will want to get these in you if you want to know what's the importance of Ningxia Red. This is a powerful antioxidant drink. Look up free radicals, and then just pour Ningxia Red down your body. I'm just saying. And then this is a Thieves household cleaner. This is something you can use to replace all of the household cleaning products in your home. It is a concentrate, so you would add this to a bottle, probably about, I know this is my water bottle, but add it to a water bottle that size, spray bottle that size. And then this, because you might even be able to get two bottle uses out of this, but then you can use this for all the things. It has a dilution ratio on the back. You can then use the Thieves truly for all the things: windows, mirrors, everything in your kitchen, your bathrooms, your home, truly all things Thieves. So that you're ditching all of those chemicals. You know, I mentioned at the very beginning of this video that there's over 800 toxic ingredients found in our homes. And many of those, you guys, are found in our cleaners, which is why Thieves comes into play. And on the, also in here, there's a bunch of literature And this is one that's really handy. It also gives you ways to use your oils. So that one is really handy for you guys to have. And it also lets you know a little bit more about the Ningxia Red. All right, so I promised that I would show you guys our diffuser. So I'm going to move the camera. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to move the camera. And so here is our diffuser. All right. And so this is a diffuser that comes, you can choose between 4 different diffusers. This is the Desert Mist. This is the one that I always recommend to people. But it has multiple diffusing settings. This is on intermittent, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And also has various light settings. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. So it gets a little dimmer. Then you see a candle going on. And you can't really see it as well with the video. And then not the last one, but then the next one it's multiple lights. So it switches from this brilliant red to this yellow. Then you can actually have it set where it's just on the red or just on the yellow or just on the green or just on the blue. Or you can do what I do at night and turn the light setting completely off. And this allows you to have no lights, but just a diffusing. And it is a great way to be to have your diffuser going at night. Obviously, it has the diffuser going, but you don't have the lights on. Of course, if you have littles in your house, and it has become a great night light as well. So a little FYI on that. So I wanted, like I said, just take a few minutes to go over the starter kit with you real quickly. It might be a refresher for you who are already on Team Oily Reach. For you newbies, this definitely is a way to get you started. And if you have friends that you've been talking to about the starter kit and they need to get their wholesale membership, and you have questions, let me know. I am here to help you. And feel free to reach out to whoever invited you to, like I said, to this Team Oily Reach. We are glad you are here, and we are excited to be doing this wellness lifestyle with you. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know.